What is up, you guys? Quick video on why I use Zoom and PowerPoint when consulting social media clients. First of all, I always try to make it clear that there's many strategies to freaking building a business, right? Everyone has their own strategy. Everyone's doing it their own way. You got to just kind of experiment, many different ways and maybe get advice and follow a few different people to really see what works best for you. I know in my past 13 months of really hardcore going online, there's been many people that I followed, as far as people that I felt were many steps ahead of me, people that I knew that I could learn from. But then I end up not following them because they weren't really doing exactly what I wanted to. So you got to kind of, without spending too much time, you got to find those mentors, and you got to find those ones that fit your personality, the ones that you fit their personality and they fit yours, because you can learn a lot from following people that have succeeded in exactly what you're trying to succeed in. And I can't make that more clear. That's super, super important. So one thing that you want to do is you want to find what works for you, bottom line. And so what has been working for me over the past 13 months of me building this social media agency are just a few basic free tools, okay? So if you caught my videos previously, 100% have came in from simply my Facebook page. Facebook specifically. Now, the same strategy can be used on LinkedIn. It can be used on Twitter. It can be used on Instagram. Pick your favorite platform, right? And then start requesting a bunch of people within your niche as a friend, okay? On the personal page, not on the business page. This is the business page. You want to go to your personal page and start requesting a bunch of people within your niche, okay? But again, it could be used on any platform. But I've used this to reach out, to find, and again, if you caught my previous video, 85 clients in the first 12 months of me doing this, okay? Every single one of them came from Facebook. Every single one of them. And that was free. That was free. Now, what did it cost me? It cost my time. It cost me physical effort of prospecting and sending people messages every day. That alone is super time consuming. But was it worth it? And is it worth it? Heck yeah, it's worth it. But again, everyone has their own personality and their own preference as far as strategy. This is just a strategy that I've been using for the past 13 months, and all these strategies that I'm going to show you, why I use Zoom, why I use PowerPoint. They're all free for one, but then they're super effective on the other hand. So here's what it is. It all came from Facebook, as you guys know, as I keep saying, but then also what I do, and again, the reason why I said there's many different ways to build a business, many different strategies that people have, is because you could be a person that would rather go face-to-face, and you'd rather meet that person for coffee, or rather meet them for a drink, or meet them for lunch. And some of you professionals out there, that's how you guys get a lot of your business. You're out there networking. You're out there at different mixers. You're out there taking people to lunch. You know what I mean? You're out there in a suit and tie trying to look super pretty to try to freaking impress your client or your potential client, right? So a lot of people are either prospecting and meeting people and closing people face-to-face. That's one strategy. Another strategy could be on the phone. I've crushed the phone for many, many, many years, and a lot of my business have came from the actual telephone or my cell phone, the phone. A lot of you guys out there are in call centers. A lot of you guys are out there are telemarketing. A lot of you guys out there are crushing the phone. That's one strategy. Now, why do I love the phone? I love the phone for the simple fact that I can reach many more people. I can get so many more people on the phone to verbally talk to me, to verbally hear my spill, than I can possibly do physically. There's only so much time in a day. How much time does it take for me to drive from this place to that place? How many people can I possibly sit down with in a given day? Not that many, man. You have to be a crazy robot to really be in front of hundreds of people a day. But you can't, not on a one-on-one basis. You're not sitting down one-on-one with freaking 20 people a day. You know what I mean? I know maybe crazy people like Gary Vaynerchuk can be in meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. What you're not seeing and what you don't know is that those meetings are already preset for him. Other people are setting those appointments for him. Other people are doing the prospecting. Other people are doing the calendar scheduling. He leverages 800 employees to set his schedule. All he has to do is show up and look pretty and meet. Most of us aren't like that. You're doing your prospecting, you're doing your meeting, you're doing your scheduling, you're doing all that in the beginning, right? So how many people can you possibly sit down with and meet? Not many. So that's why I chose the telephone over that, because I can call hundreds of people. I could speak to 20 people in a day over a phone. You know what I mean? So that's one strategy. For those of you that love the phone, crush the phone. Here's why I choose screen share, and here's why I choose Zoom and PowerPoint. Is because the phone, it's not going to really fully allow me to show the prospect what I can do for them, or to show the prospect what they're missing. Now, again, can I take my laptop and go meet them at their business, or go meet them for coffee, or go meet them for lunch? Yeah, but okay. So you're telling me you'd rather be in a busy ass restaurant or a loud coffee shop, or maybe at their office where they're freaking distracted by the assistant or the manager? It's crazy when you're trying to do it that way. I've been there. I've done that. It's too much, and you don't have their undivided attention. So number three, why I do PowerPoint and why I do Zoom is so I can visually show them everything that their pages are missing. So I can visually point out everything that they're missing on social media. So I can visually show them what I can do for them. They're in the comfort of their own home or their own business. I'm in the comfort of my own office. We schedule an appointment. An appointment was scheduled. So this can work in so many different ways, man. If you're face-to-face and you're door knocking and you're out there getting business, that initial contact should be to schedule an appointment. And it should be, in my opinion, to schedule an appointment this way: PowerPoint and Zoom. Because again, if you're trying to go out there and schedule an appointment just to get them on a phone call, you're going to pitch your deal, and all it is words. They can't see anything, man. All you're doing is just pitch over the phone. You're just filling their ear with a bunch of bullshit, and it's hard to visualize for them. It's hard to visualize what you mean by Instagram, what you mean by that Twitter post, what you mean by their Facebook business page. When they click on about, what do they see? It's verbally hard to show people through your words what you can do for them visually. So I choose number three, which is PowerPoint and Zoom, so I can get them on my computer here, screen share my screen, and show them what the hell I'm talking about. That's why I use Zoom. So I can, and this is free, man. You go to, here's the Zoom right here. You go to zoom.us and set up a free account. I have been on the free account this entire time. So that's free. I schedule my appointments through Google. So all I do, so if you're walking into an appointment, if you're walking into to prospect, let's say you're out there prospecting face-to-face, your whole objective should be to schedule the appointment to get them on Zoom. If you're making phone calls, you're calling people out of the blue, the whole objective should be to schedule the appointment to get them on Zoom, okay? I don't want to tell them everything over a phone call. And even to this day, I have clients that say, okay, David, call me. I say, no, I don't do phone calls. And the reason why is because it's not going to hold any value. I want to visually show you what I do. So I'm going to email you the link to my Zoom, and at 11 a.m., I'll meet you there. Boom, they jump on Zoom. We're now on a webinar. They can see my screen. I can walk them through everything that I'm doing. I can visually show them everything, so it has so much more value and it has so much more weight. They appreciate that, you guys. They appreciate that it's not just some phone call and I'm not just pitching them on the phone. They appreciate that that I don't have to get them out of their comfort zone by coming to them. Not everyone's comfortable meeting you. You know, especially at their business or at their office or at their house. You know, they don't want to physically. That's old school, man. Leverage technology, leverage the internet, leverage Zoom and platforms like this that we can screen share and jump on a call as if we were sitting next to each other. You know what I mean? So it's super convenient on everyone's end. You know, so I use Zoom to get them on the webinar on the screen share. I use Google Calendar to schedule the appointment. I ask for their email. I schedule the appointment and email them a reminder with the actual link. And then I use PowerPoint to walk them through everything that I can actually do for them. So this PowerPoint is super, super powerful. And this is what I've been using, man, this entire time. So again, to end it here, I don't want to take too much time with this. I use Zoom so I don't have to verbally tell them shit. It's all visual. Obviously, I'm verbally talking and they can hear me and we can do all this as well. But I can show them, man. I can show them everything that they're missing, and I can show them visually everything I can do for them. So set up your Zoom. I'll put the link in the description. It's not an affiliate link. It's just a random link, zoom.us. Go get yourself a PowerPoint. Put together a few simple slides that you can show people when you're on it. Your pricing should be on here. Your exact services and strategy, what you're doing should be on here. It doesn't need to be 20 slides. Like my slide is 7. Like I have 7 simple slides that I'm going through, you know, and I'm showing them. So this is kind of why I use it, you guys. I just found it to be super, super more effective than me having to spend so much time trying to meet 20 people in a day physically. And it's been way more effective. It's night and day when you're trying to verbally portray all this versus visually showing them. So do the screen share, zoom.us, set up your PowerPoint, set up your scheduling, however you're going to do your calendar, and keep it simple, man. This can be on Facebook. You could be prospecting on Facebook. You could be prospecting on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever your favorite platform is. Find your niche. Go request all of them. And don't just try to pitch them through the DM. Bring value, man. Introduce yourself. Sound like a professional. Don't sound like a freaking hungry ass, greedy ass rookie. Sound like a professional. Sound like a professional consultant. People will appreciate that. And before you know it, appointments will start being scheduled. So keep it simple, you guys. I appreciate your time. If you're new to my channel, make sure you are subscribed. My name is David. I'm out here in San Diego building a social media agency and a digital publishing company. So if you're into digital publishing and into finding out how in the heck do I take my knowledge, my skills, my passions, and turn them into video training courses where I can sell and provide value to others, click the link in the description. Get on the VIP list, Digital Course Blueprint. That's what this is all about. I'm going to teach you how to take what you already know and deliver it to a specific niche that will actually pay you for it. So get on that list. I'm going to be dropping this course in the next couple months, and you'll be the first to be notified when I do. So subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, drop me a comment below. Let me know where you're coming from, and let me know what type of business you're building, and let me know how I can bring value to what you're doing online. Over now, you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.